Hello, welcome to our Fantastic Media. Today I'm going to be adding a effect whereby you click the balloon, then it pops. It plays the sound pop, then it changes the score and it switches to the balloon has burst. So this is part 2 on how to make a game if you're a beginner to scratch. So let's make the costumes too. So this one I'll name it balloon. And I'll duplicate it and name it balloon burst. Balloon burst. Okay, so we have that costume. So go to costumes. You convert to beta map. Then you select half the balloon, the top of it. Then we'll convert. Okay, not won't convert now. I have to make it look as if the balloon has popped. So turn it like this, and I'll add a circle here. Okay, so that's how it will be. So I'll convert it back to vector. You can see I can select it. This one too is like I can only select this top and the down. So anyway, let's get started. So when the flag is clicked, we'll switch costume to balloon. When the sprite is clicked, we'll move the change block, the change score by 1 here. We'll put that back in a moment. Let's switch the costume to balloon burst before we switch costume to balloon. So wait 0.5 seconds before we switch costume to the balloon. Then we'll change the score by 1. So let's try that and see. So now unless the costume bursts before you can get your score. So I'm going to make it play the sound pop. So I have it here, so you just have to go to play sound pop until done. Okay, so I'll put it here. Okay. So let's make it so that when your score reaches 10, then you win. And let's add a timer so that if you are not able to click up to 10, then you lose. So we'll make this variable a timer. So we'll make the timer. This is how to make a timer. If you are looking for how to make a timer too, you can also watch only this part where I'm doing the timer. So I'm going to say when the flag is clicked, then we'll set timer to 10 seconds. So you have to click 10 balloons for 10 seconds before you. So make sure that these two numbers are the same, else the timer won't work. I'll show you that why I'm saying that in a moment. So I'll say change timer by -1. So then after that we'll say stop all. Okay, we'll say broadcast a message that you lose. So I think that block is here. So broadcast you lose. So you lose. So let's check if the timer works. So I set timer to, oh yeah, it's going fast because we have to wait for 1 second because timer they change by 1 second. So that's how it's going to be. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let me zoom in for you to see it also. 9, 8, 7. But you notice that anytime I start the game, it's set to 9 instead of 10. So to change that, we'll say wait 1 second at the start so that it sets timer to. Okay, I think we'll put it here before we start the repeat block. So now you see it goes to 10 before it comes down. So now when we broadcast the rules, we have to go to bar drops, make another bar drop that you can see that we've written you win there. So we'll say you lose. Let me stop this for a second. I'll center that. So you lose. Now duplicate that. Make it you win. Now we'll turn this to green. So green, in order for us to see it, I'll make the green darker so that we can see it. Okay, so there we go. You win, you lose, and you win. So when the flag is clicked, we want to switch bar drop to the game. So this one is going to be lose. I'm renaming this anything I want because of the sake of time. So lose and win. So we have win. Okay, so we have the win too. So when I receive, you lose. Switch bar drop to lose. When I receive, you win. Win. Then I'll also switch the bar drop to. So what we are going to do is, after all what we do, we have to stop all so that the game stops. Okay, so let's watch the timer so that it reaches 0. So 3, 2, 1. The yellow screen comes. So the balloon, we want the balloon to hide so that you can see that the balloon has hidden. So we go to events. When I receive, you lose and you win. Then I will hide. Also, when the flag is clicked, we will show. So let's start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then it hides. Then the loose comes. So let's check if everything is working. So the high score moves with the score. The timer goes. So as you can see, I was not able to tap all the 10. So let's change the timer to 20 seconds. Let's make it 30 because of the sake of the tutorial, I want us to know that it's working. So 30. So now let me start clicking to the 10. So if lives is equal to 0 2, then we'll go here to the bar drops. If lives is equal to 0, then we'll switch bar drop to you lose. Then you stop. Then you broadcast, you lose. So that there's the balloon height. So I click on the stage, then you lose. So now we can see everything is working. So we are going to go to the bar drops. Another if statement. If lives, so take this all block and this greater than block. Okay, so I think I'll delete this one and I'll put this here. If score is equal to 10 and score is greater than 10 too, then you broadcast, you win. So you win, switch to win bar drop, and I'll put that here. So let's start the game and see. So I have to be able to get the 10 before the time runs out. So you can see here I win. So my score was equal to 10. So I win. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to add sound effects now. So we go to, we want a sound effect to come when you win and you hide and you lose. So go to sounds, then we'll get the sound win. I think there's a sound called win here, so win. So win. Let's try this one. Okay. So I think this one. Then you start sound, win. So we go to lose 2. You set a sound called lose. Okay, so we have a sound called lose 2. So we'll start sound lose. So it stops all immediately. So we are going to say when I receive you lose and you win. Wait 3 seconds before you stop all, that at least you can hear the music that it plays. So let's try that again. Okay, so it works. Let's try the win too. Let's try that again. I think this block block doesn't work because it's in that place. So unless you click the backdrop, so let's add that code here and we take the forever block so that it works. Sorry for that. So let's try again. This game is about trying again and staying focused, so I have to stay completely focused on this game. So I'm completely focused playing this, so you can see it also works. So now I'm going to add sound effects to the game itself. So I'm going to play the sound. The flag is clicked. Forever. I think I'll play the sound. Okay, so let's make a sprite that is in charge for the sound. And I'm going to make it in such a way you can also switch off the sound and on it back and switch it on again. So let's make that sprite by just simply doing this. In some games when you play them, there are some buttons that when you click it stops the sound, so you can't hear the sound. So let's do that. You have to do it exactly like how this sound is. So I think it's in the reshape too. So I reshape it with pointed. Now I think it's pointed. Okay, so I think it's like that. So I'll make it this way, so that you can make the sound sprite. So this one I think I'm going to shrink this one small like this, and I'll shrink this one like this. So I'll put it here like this, so it looks like this. So it looks like this. So I've managed to do the sound sprite. So I will flip it this way. Then I will go to this one and make it this big. So I'll reshape it like this. So now let me make the sprite that shows that the sound is on. Let me make it in such a way the sound is on. So I'll make this 10. So let's try it and see. Then we'll reshape it curved like this. Okay, so I will pick this, and I'll move it here by using the arrow keys. So I'll move this here. So I'll just move this here. Then I will duplicate this. And make it smaller. Then I will move this one down. Then I will move this one here too. So I'll move the two of them like this, and I'll move this one apart from it, and so it looks like this. And this one too. I will try to. So actually, I'm going to pause this. You can also find it and Google. You type what you want. So I'm pausing this. When I finish, then I think I'll show you how I went with it. So this is how I went with it. So on and off. So this is how it looks like, on and off. So I'll just shift this one here to the edge here, and I'll make the size 50%. Okay, so I think it's okay now. Put it at the edge here, and I'll name it sound. So it's in charge of the sound we are going to put in the game. So sound. When the flag is clicked, forever go to this position. Then we'll take an if block, so that if you are clicking it, so if we take if else, so if else. Okay, so I think we use the if block is okay. So if touching mouse pointer and mouse is down, so we take the end block. If touching mouse pointer and mouse is down, then we switch costume to off. So no, we'll next costume, then we'll switch. When the flag is created, you switch costume to on. So this is how it looks like, on. So I'm going to make it that when you click on it, then it says no sound. So we'll duplicate this if block. So if, okay, I'll stop if. I'll remove this. So I'll remove this from there and this. So I'll take the equal block, 2 of these. Then I'll take if costume number, if costume name is equal to on. This one too, I'll duplicate it and make it off. Make sure whatever you named these two costumes are the same, else it won't work. So costume name, and so this we are going to put the sound in it. So when the flag is clicked, I'll remove all this, then a forever here. So I'll remove this from there, switch costume to. So when the flag is clicked, forever, and I'm going to say go to the sound that I want to play. So we go to choose a sound, go to loops. Okay, so not this. This looks nice, so I'll make it softer. So forever I'll play this sound. You can take any sound you want to play, sound until down. So downs this. Okay, so we'll set volume. This is what controls the volume. So if it's on, we'll set volume to 100. If it's off, set volume to 0. So this how it is. So now there's no sound in it. Now there is. So now we've made it in such a way you can also bounce the diamond, and you can also win the game and lose the game. So thank you for watching this Scratch tutorial. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Have a nice day.